So in today's video, I want to share with you 5 simple hacks that help me lose weight in the month of March. What's up, everybody? How are you all doing? I hope you're having an amazing day. If not, I hope you make it an amazing day. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Yaje and my passion is wellness. My work here on this channel is to teach wellness, is to create awareness for wellness for women, especially those of African descent. So I share videos such as this one weekly, and I also share gardening videos, and I thank you for the support. So I wanted to share with you what I did for the month of March to help me lose, drum roll please, clap for me. I lost 3 pounds and I lost about half an inch off of my waistline. All right, I know that does not sound like a lot, but for me, someone with a petite frame, already at my goal weight, 3 pounds is a huge deal. It's a huge deal. The half an inch that I lost off of my waistline is a big deal. So I pay attention to what I eat. My diet is already relatively clean and I have a lifestyle of exercise, okay? But with all of that, you can still sometimes not be consistent enough, and then you can start to experience weight creep, which again, that's what the Reset to Shred helped me with, to just, lose the 3 pounds, which is a big deal for me. So the 5 simple things that I did, and I truly believe that if you implement these things as well, they will help you probably lose even more weight in case you have more weight to lose. So the very first thing, meal prepping. Meal prepping means that you plan ahead, you actually start the preparation process. It could just be chopping your veggies, it could be going all the way and actually cooking everything and putting them into containers. That way, when you're hungry, when you feel like you need to eat something, then you don't have to go and start from scratch, start chopping onions. Because believe it or not, that process of thinking, oh, I have to cook this, make a salad, you will just pick the thing that is right there, and usually it is not something that is healthy, and then you eat. So meal prepping helped me quite a bit. I used to do meal prepping a lot when I worked outside of the house, but because of lockdown, I didn't feel like there was a need for it. But because I stopped meal prepping, I ended up just eating things randomly, and I think that contributed to some of the lockdown weight. So for the Reset to Shred, I did a lot of meal prepping, and I believe that it helped me quite a bit. The food that I needed to eat was convenient right there when I was hungry. And when I did the meal prep, it ensured that I cooked the things that I needed to support my goals or my weight loss goals or my wellness goals, right? Yeah, so meal prepping would be something that I recommend. If you find that you're experiencing that weight creep, you're struggling with a plateau, meal prep, it will ensure that you have what you need to eat at the time that you actually are hungry in the right amounts, because when you meal prep, you portion out things already. So you just grab it and eat when it's time to go. The second thing, hydration. And when I talk about hydration, I'm talking about what I drink, okay? It includes water for sure. Trust me, we were supposed to be drinking 8 cups of water a day or 2 liters, and a lot of people struggled with that, including me. But for the Reset to Shred, I ensured that I met my water goals by actually buying bottled water. I know some people might frown at this. I have water at home, but just remembering to go get water from the fridge every time, it's just one extra step. And if you're struggling with keeping up with your water goals every day, that can be a barrier that actually inhibits you from drinking enough water. So what I did was I bought bottled water, and when I finished that bottle of water at the end of the day, I bought like 1.5 liters. it ensured that at least I will get closer to 2 liters. I will drink the 1.5 and then make the rest up with either celery juice or regular water. Okay, so I hydrated with water and celery juice. Hydration also includes what you are not drinking. Like I said, my diet is already pretty clean. I had given up sodas and juices a long time ago, but what I was still not struggling with, but what I still had in my diet, alcohol. I don't drink every day. I had created boundaries around my alcohol, but for the 21 days, my alcohol consumption was significantly reduced, like drastically, because before I would have a couple of glasses of wine on the weekend only. But with the reset to shred, I did drink maybe this little. One day it was like really bad, and I had like 4 ounces of wine for the entire 21 days, even 28 days. So I believe that contributed a lot. So hydration, I drank a lot of water, I drank celery juice, and I cut back alcohol significantly. The third thing that I did was vegetables. Vegetables. I had that 1 pound of veggies a day. I had some as salads, raw veggies. I had some cooked. And this one hack that I did helped me quite a bit. I went to the frozen aisle section and I bought frozen vegetables. Specifically, I bought frozen riced cauliflower. With the frozen bag, it was microwavable, steamable. You just toss it in the microwave, and then if I had my protein, boom, that was a meal right there, ready in less than 5 minutes. So I kept up with the 1 pound of vegetables a day, and that helped me quite a bit. The fourth thing was meal timing, and by meal timing, what I did specifically was I made sure that I stopped eating at least 3 hours before bedtime. So if my bedtime is around 9 o'clock, I try to stop eating by 6. Okay. If I ate until 7, I try to stay up until 10 p.m. Don't judge me. But I stopped eating 3 hours before bedtime. And then the next morning, I did not eat until 4 hours after I was awake. I usually wake up at 5 a.m. So I did not have my first meal until after 9 a.m. Okay, so that ensured that I had at least a 14, 15 or 16-hour fast every day, intermittent fast every day. So you can just keep this as a rule of thumb. No food after 7 p.m., no food before 9 a.m. the next day, and you get that 14 hours of fasting, and that contributed to some of the weight loss that I saw. Tip number 5, I included proteins with almost every meal. A clean source of protein. For the reset to shred, we had to stay off conventionally raised animals. So what I did was I went back to Butcher Box. I had stopped my subscription for a moment. If you don't know what Butcher Box is, they provide clean proteins, sustainably raised, pasture raised proteins. We're talking fish, we're talking chicken and beef, bacon, you name it, pork. They have very good protein. So I activated my Butcher Box subscription, and yeah, with that I was sure to include a good source of protein with every meal, and that kept me really full, kept me not having too much carbohydrates. And yeah, I think that contributed to the weight loss that I saw. If you would like to join that subscription service, I'm gonna leave a link in the description section. You're free to click on that link and then see if you like Butcher Box. So guys, those were the 5 main changes that I made, or adjustments that I made for this month of March to help me lose the 3 pounds and about an inch or so off of my waistline. Abs are made in the kitchen. Now that I have lost that 1 inch off of my waistline, if I plan to keep that, and if I plan to make my core stronger, I need to do that in the gym. So abs are made in the kitchen, but they are strengthened in the gym. So in the month of April, I'm going to be incorporating serious core exercises into my routine. and I'm inviting you to come along with me. If you're interested in doing this challenge along with me, which is walking your core 3 times a week, I am inviting you to join me. I work out in the mornings. We call it the 5 a.m. crew, but actually it's 5:30 a.m. I can do the workout with you on Zoom virtually. But if you're interested in participating, working out with me, let me know. Send me an email, ladyyaje@gmail.com, and I will share the information with you, and then we can work out for the month of April to maintain the gains, strengthen our core, right? All of that good stuff. I thank you so much for watching. I hope this video was useful to you. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Continue to take care of that one and only you.